What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Aries. Gang represent for the time of December 10th to the 20th of December 2020. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and you would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe buttons. Without any further ado, Aries, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera, like always for you, so let's get right into the reading. We got some interesting fucking shit this time, Aries. So I'm going to tell you the first three cards that we got. We got the Eight of Cups, we got the World, Major Arcana, and the Lovers. So we have, I'm just going to tell you why I pulled extra cards. When we have a card about walking away from something and then closure, I would usually expect this card to come first, but it didn't. So it left me believing that there was not something being walked away from, but choosing to start something after some sort of closure somewhere else. And I kind of just spoiled the whole reading for you right there. But because of that, because the Lovers came afterwards, I looked at this and I was like, well, this is the outcome. It represents choosing something, but I feel like that was already here, so I feel like there's something additionally happening. So I asked specifically, where does this Lovers card go between Aries and whoever this is? And I got the Page of Pentacles, I got the Page of Coins, and then I asked, so is this going to be fruitful? Is there going to be a future here between Aries and this Lover card? And I got a yes in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. So we're going to break this down. I kind of just spoiled the whole thing for you in a hot minute, but I really did. I really just did it in an unorthodox way. So the Eight of Cups represents walking away from something that it would have been a choice to walk away from something that had the full potential and ability to be something greater, but for some reason it was just walked away from. This could be you or the other person doing this to you. But I specifically see walking away from something and leaving something behind in the past because you had closure on it. I specifically see these two cards together as closure because when we have the World card, the World usually represents endings, wrapping something up, and new beginnings starting somewhere else. Because we kind of have that ending and a new beginning opening somewhere else kind of individual card, I got the idea that the Lovers was after this happens. So I specifically see the World as closing something out, having some sort of goal success, maybe successfully walking away from whatever this was. I'm going to pull for that, actually. What was being walked away from here with the Eight of Cups? The Six of Swords. Give me a minute to think about this. Hold on. Can I please have one more card on what was being walked away from here with the Eight of Cups? Okay. I got very similar energy for... This is a call-out spread. I got similar energy for Aquarius last time that I read from the 1st to the 10th. I kind of think... I want to look at this in a different perspective. I want to see if I can at least force a different perspective before I go and tell you what my gut intuition is telling me to tell you. I think that, I do think that this is what this is. The Six of Swords represents leaving a situation behind. It represents getting some sort of leave from something. It represents walking away from something, and the Eight of Pentacles represents working on something. So when I get the two of these together, it represents walking away from something that you were putting the work in on. So I kind of, it's either going to be that you are walking away from something that you were trying to work on with either yourself or somebody else, and it wasn't going to work out, so you left them behind in order to pursue something else, or it's going to be that you are kind of giving up on working on yourself. I would like to read it for the first thing, that this is walking away from a dead-end situation and not that you're walking away from yourself. Because I don't see negative energy following through with this. But take that how it resonates, because it's going to be one of those two for a wide variety of you. So take that how it resonates, please. The Lovers, representing this large choice. It can also be a hard choice to have when it comes to unions, relationships, etc. But there is something coming in. There is definitely an energy coming in. There is a choice to be had, specifically one, I'm going to say it is revolving a relationship, because a lot of the time, the Lovers card can appear to be for something that isn't a relationship, but he always comes out for me in a spread where there is some sort of at least feelings for somebody. And it doesn't have to be like I'm in a relationship with this person. It's maybe I want to be one day, but I have feelings at least. So I think that this is somebody coming in. And where this goes, there is going to be steady success, but this is a beginning card, especially because the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Pentacles is here as well. This is something very new. This is going to be something very, very, very new that has either not happened yet or it is just starting to happen. But there is somebody new coming in. I think it's a new offer. You're going to see where this goes, because the Page of Coins is saying, hey, there's a choice to be had. I'm going to see where it goes, because you're following the page. You're saying, I'm going to see where this Page of Coins takes me. He is saying that there is prosperity to be had here, so I am going to be following him, because we can have a good, new, prosperous start. I asked if there would be something that would take off between you and this lover. Ask card if there would be something, if you're dealing with somebody, if it would turn out to be something more, because I was really trying to get a grip on what this was, and to make sure that you aren't leaving behind this person. This is specifically either leaving behind another person or somebody else in order to have something new, or you're walking away from either the progress that you need to take care of yourself first, or it's just walking away from. It's either walking away from another person that is going to be a dead-end situation, or it's walking away from a person. It's going to either be walking away from a dead-end situation, or it's going to be walking away from the progress inside of yourself, where you kind of just jump into the next relationship. I would like to read that it's not like that, and I really think it might just be walking away from somebody that wasn't quite working out, and I think that there is somebody new. This doesn't even have to mean that this person was, oh my god, like yesterday. This could have been months ago. It could have been a year ago. It could have been closure that you still needed. I feel like this is getting over that person, however long ago it happened, and starting something new, because this person is not the same as this person. These are not the same people. They are different people. And I definitely see you having a new beginning here. My advice to you, because we did get slow cards, is this is probably going to be something that you need to take slowly. So heed that advice. Make sure you do this slowly. I think that as long as you are putting the work in on yourself, I'm just going to warn you here that you should also be working on yourself, work on your work on makes you make whatever it is that you do that makes you happy. Make sure that you are doing this first, and then you can come together with this person. But you have to be putting in the work on both in order to make this work, Aries. All right, I love you so much. This is really not that bad. It was a little bumpy because I was trying to figure out what it was, but I think the large picture is going to be really, really meant for you. I love this, especially here for you, Aries. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.